Hello, what's up? That's right, you read that right. I finally did it. I started a YouTube online course and I managed to get everything done in just 30 days. It was more of a personal challenge, but I'm glad I did that. And I want to show you how I did it so that you too can do it in 30 days or less if you are planning to start your own online course as well. This video will be split into 7 stages. The intention, the reason, the preparation, the planning, the recording, the editing, and the launch. First is the intention. Starting an online course has always been something that was stuck at the back of my head. But to start an online course isn't just about making easy money. I first have to ask myself, why do I want to start an online course and what sort of value do I want to give? Because I don't want to create a course just to make money. I don't want people signing up and getting the same content as they did from my YouTube channel. So I sat down and wrote my online course's unique value proposition. The first was helping small channels join the YouTube Partner Program, which means helping them get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours or 10 million views if they're doing YouTube Shorts. The second is small channel review. Whoever is in my course, I need to make sure I am able to help review their channel and videos. I think this is very important because each channel is different and there's no one definite answer to growing a YouTube channel. The third was a community. Any new YouTube channel will have tons of questions along the way, whether it is about the algorithm or thumbnail or title, anything. And it is important for them to be able to raise questions in a safe environment where there are no dumb questions and we help each other out by contributing, including myself, of course. So I reckon having 3 unique value propositions and having new YouTube channels as my target audience is sufficient for me to go ahead with my online course. Second stage is the reason. Now that I know the who and the how, I need to be very honest with myself with this next question. Why? Why am I doing this? I took my own sweet time to answer this because why you want to start an online course is extremely important. You don't want to be creating an online course that is solely because of money. For me, when I look at my own YouTube channel, I notice a worrying trend where technical videos I do that are like a tutorial kind of video, they don't perform that well, but rather videos where I just sit here and tell a story tend to get much more views. That's good in some way because storytelling videos are much easier to create, but the technical videos are also important, especially for new YouTubers. So I didn't want to neglect new YouTubers, and at the same time, I did not want to create tutorial videos knowing very well it is not worth doing with the amount of time and effort spent, sort of like return on investment. And the best way for me was to create an online course for those who are serious, for those who really want to know and want to dive deep into knowing the ins and outs of running a YouTube channel. Not only do I need to create those videos just once, but I also can help out new YouTubers achieve their goal in joining the YouTube Partner Program and get monetized. After that, I ask myself, am I good enough or do I qualify to run an online course to teach how to grow a YouTube channel given my YouTube channel size? Well, no, not as of this video for sure, but I am definitely good enough to help new channels get monetized since I have already gone through that myself and I have achieved it. And that reason is enough for me to say yes. As long as I know who my target audience is, I can start my online course. Third stage is the preparation. Preparation is the key to getting the entire course set up and ready as fast as possible. You will want to be as prepared as possible from start to end because once you start working on your online course, you will want to ride the wave of momentum. Preparation is pretty much planning in advance, and I want to break this down into 4 categories. First category is online course creator platforms. There are so many online course platforms out there, and I did tons of research on this, but in the end, it came down to just two platforms for me, Kajabi and Podia. I have been asking around a lot, and most big YouTube channels suggested I use Kajabi as my platform. My personal opinion is Kajabi is good. However, it is also very expensive for me since my YouTube channel is still struggling in terms of revenue. And so I decided to start with Podia instead, which cost a fraction of Kajabi. Podia and Kajabi are pretty similar. Kajabi is just better in terms of features and is more established. But for my first online course, I think Podia will do just fine. And that is how I decided on my online course platform. I'll leave links down in the description below. Feel free to check them out yourself. The second category is mailing list. Now, before I go into this one, I just want you to know that as of this video, YouTube does have a similar service. It is called memberships. Membership is basically someone paying you a monthly fee on YouTube, and they get access to certain videos you marked as for members only. In some ways, it works like an online course program, and it is a lot easier to set up as well. But I did not go with that simply because I get no access to the mailing list. The must-have feature for me in my online course platform is having access to the emails of my customers so that I have control over my own customers and clients. If YouTube were to change their algorithm one day and close my membership feature, my entire course will collapse if my course is within YouTube. However, with Kajabi and Podia, I have the mailing list, meaning if Kajabi and Podia were to go bust, I still can connect with my customers and direct them to a new online course platform of mine. Having that control is extremely important for your business. I heard that YouTube is thinking of creating a new feature for creators to start their online course from within YouTube. So maybe they will give you access to a mailing list, but we'll see how it goes in the future. The third category is planning the course. An online course is usually divided into multiple videos, and each video has its own message and agenda. So I used monday.com to lay out my entire course from the very first video to the very last video. In the end, I came up with 41 videos for my course, which should be enough. I assigned them into different groups, gave each video a title to represent what the content is about, and I have a status to tell me where I am with this particular video. I have 5 statuses: not started, scripting, done, editing, and recording. These statuses will help me keep track of where I am up to, so I know how much more I have to do to complete my online course. There are lots of task tracking tools out there, but I find monday.com to be the simplest of all. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to try it out yourself. So now, with all my videos outlined, I prepare for my next category: scripting. When I do any video, I always script up my videos because I want to cover as many points as I can in the least amount of time. This way, I wouldn't waste my time thinking in the middle of a recording, and I also get rid of all the and ums. Not only that, recording for a long period of time also creates a really huge video file, which consumes tons of hard disk space, and I just didn't like it. My scripts are all written in Google Docs so that they are accessible from my desktop and my laptop, and it makes it easy for me to use them as a reference when recording. All of my scripts are roughly 3 to 6 minutes long, so that's about on average 1,000 words per script. It is a word-for-word script, and I know I speak about 200 words per minute, so that's how I know how long my videos are before I record. Now, with all my scripts done, that concludes my preparation work, and now I can finally complete the next few stages relatively quickly. The fourth stage is the recording. Now it is time to start the show. I got my scripts ready, I got my videos planned out on monday.com, so all I need to do is start recording them one at a time. To get this done quickly, I prefer to record as many as I can in one sitting. That way, I don't have to set up my lighting, my camera, my microphone, and on top of that, I get to write the momentum because once I done my first video, I'm all pumped up to do the next one. And all I need to do after each video is hit the record again, bring up my script for the next video, then start the process. Because I've also written my script, I sort of know what the video is going to be about and what my tone is, which is why I reckon scripting is very important if you want to get through recording quickly. I tend to do about 6 to 8 videos in one sitting, depending on how much energy I have for the day. After recording comes editing. Editing is very limited for my online course because I focus more on the coaching side of things rather than having fancy B-rolls. That means I spend more time answering questions than creating the most watchable video. This may be very different from most YouTube videos out there where the focus is on retaining audience retention. I believe the viewer's mentality is different for an online course because people are paying to learn. So the retention is already there even without fancy video transitions. Hence for me, I did just jump cuts for my videos. They are nice and simple and quick, and it takes me less than 3 minutes to finish editing one video. And so my online course is done. There are no thumbnails to do, which further saves me even more time, and that's how I got my online course done in just 30 days. But here's one more, and this is the final one. The launch. After I have edited all of my videos, I then upload all of them into Podia and my online course is ready. So the next thing would be to officially launch my product and get customers. Believe it or not, this took up most of my time. It took longer to launch than it took me to prepare, to record, and to edit. It is quite easy to launch an online course. You just need to spread the word through social media and do some online marketing. But to me, and this is probably just me, I tend to procrastinate when at the end of any projects I do, quite possibly because I am a little afraid of launching my online course due to low self-confidence. Nevertheless, you don't have to be like me. All you need to do is create videos and post them up to TikTok, Instagram, and if you have a YouTube channel, create a video on it as well. Your online course should run on autopilot mode if you have set it up the way I did. The only work left for you at this point is to spread the word, do more marketing, and drive people to your online course so that they can gain benefit from watching your course. So there you have it. That's how I set up my entire online course in 30 days. Having an online course is good. It is a $315 billion industry, and the industry is projected to be even bigger in the coming years. On top of that, it is easy to maintain. You just need to create those videos once, and you can start your own online course using Kajabi or Podia, or you can even upload them into e-learning platforms like Udemy. As long as you share your expertise and provide value to your paying customers, I think it is one of the best ways to create a new and meaningful source of income for yourself. So anyways, that's all from me in this video. Like, subscribe, do the usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.